You ever wonder if she's just being nice, or if she's actually drawing you in? Because let's be honest, most men miss it, not because they're blind, but because women don't always come out and say it. They signal it in quiet glances, in how close they stand, in the way her fingertips barely graze your skin, like they're asking your soul a question. If you've ever questioned whether she wanted more, this video is for you. Because once you know what to look for, you'll never miss the signs again. These 8 subtle cues will change the way you read her energy forever. So if you've ever been confused, uncertain, or lost in the space between words, stay with me. Like this video, subscribe, and let's unravel the truth she's been whispering with every move she makes, because once you see it, you'll never unsee it again. There's a quiet moment in every connection, when the air feels heavier, when the silence feels loaded, when your heart picks up for no logical reason. You're sitting across from her, maybe laughing at something, maybe saying nothing at all. And it hits you, she's not just being friendly, she's reaching for something more, but it's not always loud, it's not always spoken. In fact, most of the time, the most powerful signs are silent, and if you're not tuned in, you'll miss them. You'll write her off as polite, you'll think she's just nice, and in doing that, you'll miss the invitation, the door that's half open, the chance to step into something real. Women don't seduce the way movies show it. They don't always walk up with a look and a line. Sometimes they lean in. Sometimes they look too long. Sometimes they say your name like it's a secret only they get to keep. And that's what today is about. Understanding the signs, not just the obvious ones, but the ones that live in the quiet, the ones that speak in body language, in presence, in patterns so consistent they stop feeling like coincidence. Because once you see it, it all makes sense. You start seeing the moments you missed, the chances you didn't take, the women who were waiting for you to move, while you stood frozen, second, guessing everything. I know that feeling. You're trying to be respectful, trying not to assume, trying to keep it cool, but in the back of your mind, you're asking the same question over and over again. Is she into me, or am I imagining this? That's why this matters. Because knowing these signs doesn't just give you answers, it gives you confidence. It lets you stop overthinking and start understanding. It lets you lean in without fear, speak without doubt, and move without hesitation. And that changes everything. You ever notice the way her eyes hold yours a second longer than necessary? That's not nothing. That's not polite behavior. That's intention. That's emotion. That's her undressing your spirit before she ever touches your skin. Eye contact is a doorway, and when a woman keeps it open, she's asking you to step through, and sometimes that's all you get, just a few seconds, a silent moment where her gaze doesn't waver, where the world blurs behind you, and she's not just looking, she's seeing. She's letting you in. That's real, that's rare, that's not just a sign. It's a signal, a beacon, and if you return it, if you don't look away, something unspoken gets born between you, but it's not just the eyes. It's how she moves, it's where she chooses to be. A woman who's trying to seduce you doesn't always use words. She uses space. She gets close, not too close, just close enough. She leans in while you talk. She sits next to you when she doesn't have to. She finds excuses to be in your orbit, like the gravity between you is just too strong to resist. And the truth is, it is. Attraction pulls, and when it's real, neither of you can ignore it. So you notice she's standing a little closer than the rest. Her knees point toward you. Her shoulder brushes yours when she laughs. These aren't accidents. These are invitations. Invitations dressed as coincidence. And if you feel the heat rise when she does it, you're not crazy. She feels it too, and that's where it gets even more powerful, because once proximity becomes comfort, touch becomes a tool, the playful kind. The light kind, the kind that leaves a trail of fire on your skin and a question in your chest. She brushes your arm when she walks past, taps your hand when she laughs, touches your shoulder just a second too long when she says goodbye. It's not aggressive, it's not dramatic, it's just enough to stir your senses, just enough to see how you react, And if you lean in instead of away, that's when she knows, because touch is the oldest language of all. And when she speaks it with intention, she's saying something no words could ever capture. But the signs don't stop there. She compliments you, not just about your looks, though she might, but about the way you speak, the way you think, the way you make her feel. Her compliments are personal, specific, tailored. She notices your confidence, your calmness, your quiet strength. She points out the things no one else sees, not because she's trying to flatter you, but because she sees you, really sees you. And in those compliments is a deeper truth. She's paying attention. She's invested. She's watching. She's drawn in. And every word she says is her way of telling you, you matter to me, and that matters. But the most powerful sign, her focus, her presence, you talk and she listens, not just nodding, not just pretending. She remembers what you said last week. She brings up things you didn't even know mattered to her. She follows your stories, asks real questions, looks at you like you're the only man in the world, because in that moment, you are. That kind of attention doesn't come from friendliness. It comes from desire, from curiosity, from the kind of pull that goes beyond physical. It's emotional, intellectual, spiritual. It's rare, and if you feel it, don't run from it. Lean into it, because that's where connection begins. And you'll see it in her smile too, not just any smile, not the one she gives to everyone, the one she gives to you. It's soft, it's slow, it lingers, it holds a secret, a spark, a silent message that says, I want you to see me. And when a woman smiles like that, your whole body responds. Your chest tightens, your skin tingles, you feel the pull. That smile is a mirror. It reflects the warmth she feels inside, the comfort she has around you, the tension she hopes you don't ignore, and sometimes she'll even mirror you, not just by accident, but because she feels in sync. She leans when you lean, she laughs when you laugh, her posture starts to match yours, her words echo yours, not because she's copying, but because she's connecting. Emotionally, energetically, subconsciously, she's matching your rhythm. That's not coincidence. That's attraction. That's desire dressing itself in subtlety. And finally, when she's tired of being subtle, she flirts, not aggressively, not cheaply, but playfully, boldly, with a glint in her eye and a tease in her tone. She jokes about your charm, makes light comments that hint at more, drops compliments that dance on the edge of innuendo. She's daring you to notice, daring you to respond, daring you to meet her halfway, and if you do, everything changes. But here's the bonus, the one that means the most. Watch how she responds when you set boundaries. When you say no, when you pull back, when you move slower than expected, a woman who's truly interested won't push. She'll pause, she'll listen, she'll respect your space, because her attraction isn't just physical, it's emotional. She wants more than your body. She wants your trust, your presence, your full attention. She doesn't want to take. She wants to connect. That's the sign that matters most, because seduction without respect is manipulation. But when she honors your pace, she's offering something deeper, something worth leaning into. So now you know, the glances, the nearness, the touches, the compliments, the focus, the smile, the mirroring, the flirtation, and the respect. These aren't coincidences. These are signals, whispers of emotion written in body language, eye contact, and unspoken moments. And when you start noticing them, you'll never be unsure again. You'll know when she's not just being nice. You'll know when she's trying to draw you in. And more than that, you'll have the confidence to step forward, to meet her gaze, to match her energy, and to build something real. Because attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, but if you listen closely, it's undeniable. If you felt something stir in you during this video, it means you're finally starting to see not just her signs, but your own clarity. You're stepping out of confusion and into confidence, and that's powerful, because now when she leans in, you won't hesitate. When she touches your arm, you won't freeze. You'll recognize the moment for what it is, an invitation, and you'll know exactly how to answer. So if this video helped you in any way, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel. Your presence here means more than you know, and we'll be right back tomorrow with more truth, more insight, and more ways to help you navigate the beautiful chaos of love, attraction, emotion, connection, and awakening. Until then, stay grounded, stay aware, and never miss the moment again.